Hello everyone, welcome to Honara's Arts and Lifestyle channel. In today's video, I will be showing you a very special type of kondai that are very much required for South Indian vigrahas because majority of the South Indian vigrahas are going to have a very long crown. So which means that whenever we are trying to put a mang tika or mata patti and all that, we will not be able to do it comfortably because this portion is very long and the width is very small. One of the reasons why I'm doing this video is because I had tried putting the jewelry that we actually wear for the idols that I have, whether it is this Bhuvaneshwari idol or the Durga idol that I have. And because these idols are slightly bigger in size, like this idol is 12 inches and my Durga is 15 inches, that is why I was very able to put the real size jewelry, okay, that is the jewelry which are made for humans. I was able to put it very comfortably for these idols also. So that is when I thought, if that is the case, then I'm going to have so many options and so many different kinds of alankaram that I can do because there are so many varieties of jewelry which are available for us. And when I tried doing it, there were many beautiful mata pattis that I used to get, but unfortunately I was not able to put it properly on this idol. Let me just show you something. I actually wanted to do a video with the silver kind of jewelry. Okay, and for that I had actually got this beautiful mata patti that I really loved. Now let me just try to put this on my Bhuvaneshwari Devi and I'll show you what is the problem. Irrespective of what size of mata patti or mang tika you're going to buy, even if it is exactly the size that is required for an idol like this, even then you're going to have the problem of fixing it properly because of the crown. Okay, unless you are using an ISKCON style idol wherein the head is very smooth and it doesn't have any crown, you will definitely face this kind of a problem. So I'll just show you on what is the issue that we have. Okay, I'm just sticking it with the help of glue. See, the moment I stick this, okay, in this way, the moment I stick this beautiful part that has to go up, it is not able to go up and it's just falling down, right? And the second thing is this part of the mata patti that is supposed to go around like this, we will not be able to fix it properly irrespective of what type of a hair we are going to use unless the hair size is really big. Okay, so it should actually go around like this in a beautiful way. Okay, the more chains we have, the better it looks. It is supposed to look very beautiful, but it doesn't. Okay, now when I turn this idol in the front, all you can see is only this one, which actually looks like a pendant and nothing more than that. So that is when I really wanted to find, or I really wanted to make a hair for her in such a way that it increases the volume of the hair over here and looks like a bun. This is the same kind of hairstyle which 1960s or 1950s heroines or actors used to wear, and I really love that hairstyle. So that is what I'm trying to achieve over here. Let me just show you on how I'm planning to do it. So we will be needing two balls over here, okay? And because my idol is really big, that is why I'm just taking this kind of an ice cream ball. I repeat, it's an ice cream ball. So in case if you are going to need a smaller size ball, you don't have to worry, okay? Just measure the height like this of your idol and cut the ball at that particular place. Make sure that the ball is not solid, it is hollow inside, because we really want to make this complete crown disappear inside the ball. Okay, now fortunately for this ball, it has a cap. As I said, it's an ice cream ball. Okay, so all I need to do is I just need to go inside. So now as you can see, the entire crown, okay, it is getting covered with this ball. So this is how you will have to cut the ball. Okay, and not just that, I have also taken one more ball. Ideally this is just a egg which comes for playing for the children and all, and this is the down part of the egg. Okay, it is called as nesting eggs. The toys are called as nesting eggs, where there will be one egg inside the other. Okay, and this was my son's toy which he doesn't use anymore. So when I was searching for some round objects, I found this. So I've just put this glue all over here just to show you on how to fix. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep this somewhere over here. It's not completely vertical, Okay, it is just sufficient enough for you to see that there is a bun on top. Okay, let me just fix this with little bit of glue. I will be giving some cloth and covering this area also, because it is not covering the entire part of the crown. Okay, now see how beautifully it looks. Now let me try to put this Mang Tika and I'll show you how it fits. So this particular bun will not be needing any jewelry to it. All you need to do is just make sure that it is completely black, and if at all if you want to put any jewelry, then you can just put it over here, this line which is joining the two balls. That's more than enough. And this one, just take it around like this and fix it at the back side. Do the same for this also. This way. Now let me just turn the idol and I'll show you how beautifully this is sitting. Can you see this now? Look at how beautifully it fixes, right? And this is what we really want for the South Indian idol. It's not necessary that you have to use this kind of a North Indian style of jewelry. You can even try using the South Indian kind of jewelry, like the wedding, the wedding sets that we get. There are many people who actually sell these kind of handmade jewelry and all. You can even purchase from them and you can try to put it like this. Okay, it can even be made in gold and all that. It's going to look really beautiful. And on top of it, if you want, you can just fix the hair so that it comes down also, or otherwise you can put a jada over here. And now when I turn it front, see how beautifully each one of these chains are looking for her, isn't it? So this becomes our base. Now what I'll be doing is I'm just going to give little bit of a cloth over here just to cover up her front area, to fill up the gap between the ball and her forehead. So now just to show you on how to make the crown area, what I have done now is I have just removed the glue that I had put in, the white glue, and I have stuck this one. So the glue that I am using for this entire craft is B6000. Okay, this is available on Amazon and it is one of the best glues that you can find for jewelry making. So now if I keep this on top of her head, this is how she is going to look, which I think is perfect. Okay, I've just made this come a little up so that it looks nice. Okay, it looks as if it's a hair bun. Now the problem that we are having is that we want to cover this area and this part, that is the difference between this circle and her crown. Okay, and her forehead should not be seen. It should look as if it's a continuous continuation of her hair starting from here. So for that, what we do is, I'm just taking a piece of paper. Don't worry about all this. It's my son keeps wasting a lot of paper, and that's why we tend to reuse it wherever possible, just to save paper. Okay, just make this paper go around her head area like this. Okay, make sure that you come down, like you can actually feel where the crown is starting, so you have to come a little down. Okay, hold it very tightly and just mark the place where her crown is starting. Okay, in this way and in this way. It will actually be better if you can come a little more down and then take a mark. You can even mark it with your fingers, with your nails like this, and then you can trace it. So now let me just show you on how to give a shape for this one. We'll first do it on a piece of paper and then we are going to transfer this design on a canvas cloth and then stick it. Okay, so now you can see this is the line that we got by tracing it on the Vigraha. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it First of all, let me just identify the middle part of this design. I've actually taken the measurement in a in a slanting way, so just ignore that. If this becomes the middle point, I'm just going to draw a line like this, a rough line, and I'm just going to make this design. Make sure that you're not taking it too high. Just take it a little high and extend this line. Okay, extend this line on both the sides. And now, just to make this symmetrical, I'm going to cut this first half. Okay, and then I'm going to fold this page and I'm going to trace over here. I'll just show you what I'm going to do now. So now once we have cut it like this at one side, just take a pencil and press it and draw the line and bend this paper along that line. So now when you bend it, you are going to get the symmetrical line over here. All you need to do is just trace this and then open it. You've got the symmetrical line. Okay, just cut it off. And this is how the paper is going to look like. Now let me just keep it on my Vigraha and show you on how this is going to look. Now just keeping this paper over here, covering it from the back side. Doesn't it look perfect? Now if we want, we can just draw this design again and make sure that this distance is not more. But I think this is looking perfect, so we can go ahead with this design. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll this paper in this way and I'm going to keep the ball. The paper is torn a little, don't worry about it. Now what you do is you just loosen the upper area. Okay, the lower this portion should be tight, but the upper portion should be touching the ball here, because we are going to stick this particular thing on the inner surface of the ball. Okay, so I'm just trying to loosen up that, and how do we do it is just by removing it and spreading it from inside like this. Okay, and then keep it on side. And I think it looks perfect. Okay, I just got to leave it a little loose. I don't think it's going to work until I stick it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a line over here that it is a little higher to this is what I need to cut this paper. That is, I'll have to cut this paper at least till here. Okay, so now you can see I have stuck this bukram cloth or the canvas cloth for the inside of this particular ball. Okay, and this is how it was, leaving a small gap at the back, and I've just put a piece of cloth over there. And if I keep it on her head, this is how it's going to look. Okay, so now once this dries, just paint this entire thing in black color using acrylic paint. So now you can see I have colored this in black color using acrylic paint, and the paint is also dried up. Now we will have to cover this entire thing using this kind of a thread. This is the same nazar daga or something that we actually use for tying on our hands and legs for keeping the bad eyes or the a buri nazar and all. Okay, so it's the same kind of a thread, but it is not cotton. It is, I think, silk based or nylon based. I'm not sure about it. This actually gives a very good look, and it looks as if it's real hair. And again, to paste that, I will be using the same glue, that is B6000. So you can see over here, I have covered the entire kundai with this kind of a black thread. Okay. Now, let me just place it on her and show you on how she's going to look. Please note that I haven't filled anything from inside. From inside it is still hollow. Now, let me just fix that same mata patti and I'll show you on how she's going to look. And now you can see how beautiful this mata patti is looking. Just look at the side part also. It's looking so very pretty now, isn't it? And now, just in case if you want, you can even fix a free hair at the back side. To make her look like this. And now you can see how beautiful even a chada is going to look with this hairstyle. Now you might be thinking that this is going to look nice only if we buy very big mata patti and all. Well, it is not true. Even if you are going to get the correct size of mata patti for your idol, even then this particular kunda is going to look great. Let me just show you another mata patti which I made it myself for her and how beautiful it's going to look. Okay. So now you can see I have just used a smaller size of the mata patti, which was handmade by me, and yet she looks absolutely pretty. But in case if you are not going to put too many of the strings, then you may not need such a big ball. Okay, you will be needing a smaller size ball. So I hope you all have liked this video. If so, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to click on the bell icon to get automatic notifications every time I release a new video. Thank you.